Whether it is the turnaround of a sports team, to change a business around technology, to economic reform of a country, transformation risk and its impacts are inherent within our lives. Managing transformation, irrespective of the cause and its risk, occurs in various ways according to circumstance, whether we formally recognize and manage or not. In many ways, we respond to transformation impacting us. At times, we organize a response, are proactive, and try to leverage the benefits. While for others, it is a catch-up response acting to impacts from risks realized. Embracing transformation with risk management and response is a choice to leverage and manage outcomes, as well as exerting some influence for better returns. It is often a decision we can make to identify, prepare, manage, and respond. In this session, we look at the role of the three-line model: delivery, assurance and supporting, and audit, in managing transformation risk, assuring transformation, as well as related projects and programs, and the related project management offices, as well as with the required readiness. Three-line model, often used in finance areas like managing financial crime or for risk management, has application to many areas, including the management of cybersecurity, risk management, assuring transformation, readiness outcomes, as well as projects and other business operational and improvement areas and activities. The three-line model encompasses a delivery function, an assurance function with support, and an audit activity. Collectively, an emergent behavior for identification, resolution, assurance, and monitoring is seen. Typically, the three-line model includes third line of audit, either internal and/or external audit, identify areas to address, with a focus on assurance of the second line, strategic aspects, and executive and board related issues. Second line of governance and shared services. This is a dedicated function, often across a business, which includes identifying aspects to address within the first line, as well as providing shared services support to the first line and advisory functions, often setting standards, tools, processes, procedures, and reporting. Second line also supports and assures resolution of issues, as well as the provision of skilling and training on the required areas. First line of business covering front and back office. This is often where the risk or issue is owned and managed. The first line has the need and undertakes the required work to address. While first line can consist of front office and back office functions, many of the issues are identified by the second line, who also provide guidance on solution and assurance of outcomes. The relevance of a three-line model to risk management in general, to project and program delivery, to changes and readiness, to project management offices and transformation management offices, as well as to transformation management, is seen. The use of a three-line model does have a cost associated with it, and there are operational aspects to address, especially around alignment of effort and capacities and capabilities. Given that transformation can significantly impact a business, as well as the need for managing the outcomes from projects is a business priority, a three-line model is an investment in transformation risk management and assured delivery. The three-line model, with its delivery, assurance, and audit functions, is illustrated in the transformation context by looking at the project and program delivery of transformation and with the use of a project management office. The same principles and approaches can be used for customers and stakeholders, operations and services, readiness, and overall governance, which includes strategy and risk management. Similarly, for other areas like products, finance, and people management, etc. Much of the transformation is delivered through projects and programs, often using a project management office, PMO. Details are in the link below, with aspects considered as follows. A stylized project management office, PMO, with its areas of services and operations is seen, to which a three-line model can be applied. Third line, audit, driven by either internal and/or external audit findings. Areas for PMOs and projects may include gaps in processes of projects and/or PMO operations, the performance of projects around factors like schedules, costs, and benefits realization, procurement management within projects, consistency of adoption of frameworks across areas of business, skilling and training for capacity and capability, crafting and shaping, effectiveness of business cases, delivery of transformation strategy, including benefits realization and management of strategic risk. Second line, governance and shared services, whether based on audit findings, business need, or other drivers. Part of the second line includes the governance and operation of the overall capacities and capabilities for projects, including the assurance functions, sometimes coming from the PMO function. The setting of standards, processes, policies, and frameworks around PMO and projects is also a responsibility. The shared services function, i.e. those of an enterprise PMO, with tools, processes, skilling and training, and administrative support of a PMO, can come from the second line to support implementations and deliverables. Skilling and expertise in project management, as well as the use of the PMO and the tools, frameworks, and governance. Advising first line of areas for improvement and resolution, often coming from the routine monitoring of project risks and issues, as well as schedule. The portfolio views of project risk, outcomes risk, delivery risk, impact risk, and external risk. First line delivers the projects and programs, including the business integration and readiness of the projects, with the required operational and service changes. For the assurance of transformation delivery and benefits realization, PMOs have a role alongside the three-line model. Aspects of the three-line model come from the PMO, as well as project funding and audit roles, as well as transformation risk, often within the overall PMO management. While readiness for projects and programs may be driven from the PMO with common tools and approaches, there are also instances of enterprise-wide changes driven as a project or program. The alignment with both PMO as well as common enterprise-wide readiness is part of the transformation risk management. Readiness is integral to transformation risk management, and the three-line model can be used specifically within readiness and change management, enterprise-wide, as well as aligning with PMO and project requirements. Third-line audit. Similar to PMO, third-line audit findings for improvement, areas for remediation, as well as changes in operational performance. These can be within the readiness, aligned to the projects and PMO, as well as business outcomes. Second line, governance and shared services. Again, the second line is related to the provision of shared services in support of readiness, the commonality of tools, processes, frameworks, the standards, as well as the advisory and assurance aspects. The enterprise-wide needs for readiness are also within this area. Having a front door process for coordinating readiness and business time is also appropriate. First line, customer and business support. The first line is the implementation of readiness and managing the business and its sustainability, whether this is for projects and programs or enterprise-wide activities. Like the skilling in projects, programs, and PMOs, readiness capacities and capabilities are required with the ongoing crafting and shaping. The coordination issues, responsibilities, and alignments between enterprise needs and specific project and business requirements is part of readiness and the transformation risk management. The relevance of the three-line model is again seen in the management of transformation risk as well as delivery within projects and programs. The three-line model with its delivery, assurance with support, and audit functions is part of managing transformation risk, delivery, and assurance. Whether it is a role in projects and programs, assuring readiness, managing governance, or in overall strategy, or aligning operations and services, or other business areas, the three-line model is a cost and comes with setup and ongoing management. Though, when compared to transformation risk, especially that from delivery, the use of a three-line model has a role in risk mitigation, management, and assurance of transformation, as well as bringing a range of business benefits and outcomes. May this be of benefit to you. Please share with others, feel free to subscribe and add your comments. Thank you.